Hello there Year 1, now it's Miss Hut here and I am here to go through your last activity on your maths job today. So it says, next to question 4, it says use the digit cards and you've been given the digit cards 1 to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you've been given a task to make or build some numbers. So it says here, make a number greater than 25, make a number less than 72, make a number greater than 59, and you need to talk about your answers with an adult or someone else in your household or at school. So I have here my digit cards. I've actually got the cards. You don't need them, but I've chosen to have them out. And what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to build some numbers and decide how to make them bigger or smaller than the numbers that have been given. So the first one I've been given is the number greater. Now that word is a really important word because the word greater also means bigger. So a number that is bigger than 25. So I'm actually going to build my number 25 so I can clearly see what it looks like. So how many 10s in 25? 2 10s, and how many ones? 5 ones. Okay, so I've got 25 here. Now I need to make a number using some of these cards here that is bigger, greater than 25. Now when you want to make a number bigger, where would be a good place to start looking at? Well, I'll probably start looking at the 10s because that will tell you if the number is bigger or smaller. If I use the card number 1, is 1 10 more or less than 2 10s? Well, it's less. So that number 1 card isn't going to work. But I might want to use the card number 4 because 4 10s is more than 2 10s. It doesn't matter how many ones you've got because this is making the value much larger. So I could have 4 10s here, and how many ones might I pick? I might just be really lazy and have 1 1. And I could make the number 41 here. And I know that's bigger, greater than 25 because it's got 4 10s. So although the 1s is less, there are more 10s. So I could fill on here 41. I might choose another one, making sure that my digits are bigger. I could be really sneaky and using the digit 2. But what card needs to go in here to make sure it's greater than 25? Well, if this is a 25, it would need to be 26. So I could be really sneaky and have it so it's 26. How many more is 26 than 25? We've got 5 here and 6 here. It's 1 more, so it's greater than 25 by 1, by a very small amount. Have a little play with that first one. I'm just going to look at the next question because it's got a new bit of vocabulary, some new words. It says make a number less than 72. Now the number less, another word for it is smaller. So a number that is smaller than 72. Well, I'm going to first of all build the number 72. It's a really good place to start because it tells me how many 10s and 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have I got enough 10s in here? Let me count. 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. I've got an 80. Don't try and sneak in there. So 70, and how many ones for 72? 2 ones. Now I need to use some of these cards to make a number smaller or less than 72. Now, like I said before, if we can figure out a number that is smaller than 70 in our 10s, it doesn't matter how many ones we've got. So I'm just going to pick a card. I'm going to go for a 5 for 50. 5 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know that 5 10s is smaller than 7 10s because 5 is smaller than 7. 50 is smaller than 70. So it doesn't matter how many ones I've got in here. I might decide to do this. What number have I built now? 50. Place value holder. There's no ones. I'm actually going to choose 2 as well. So actually, 52 is 20 less than 72 because there's 2 10s that is less in 50 than there are in 70. So there you go, year ones. That would be a really useful way to have a go at working out numbers that are bigger or less than with your activity. If you don't have equipment, you could always draw it, or you could just use your cards. But whatever you do today, year ones, enjoy this maths puzzle and let me know how you get on. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.